a happy 2012 year to all of you, and may this be a good semester for all the students in strategic management. In your strategic management planning analysis, you are supposed to conduct an analysis of the external environment of a chosen organization. You will have to choose an organization, and depending on the industry, you would have to conduct an analysis of the external environment, both in the domestic home market as well as the global environment. You will have to understand what is the strategic positioning, what is the strategic analysis of the current external and internal environment, so that you can plan the next part of your strategic plan accordingly. So you have to gather sufficient information, which all must be sourced accordingly, of all the organizational stakeholders, be it the political, economical, the financial position, globally as well as domestically, technology and competitors analysis, and thereafter you may want to conduct an internal strength and weakness analysis or a SWOT analysis, or a resource-based view analysis of the core competency and resources of the organization that you have chosen. Justify and source accordingly. Why do you think these are the core strengths of your organization? Currently, we evaluate the current choices, strategic choices of the organization, and indicate what are the implications of the organization existing strategic choices. Always relate to a strategic plan model so you can know what is the strategic direction currently. With this basis, now you select a strategy and recommend it to the organization accordingly. At all times, justify why you select this strategic plan that you have drawn, and give the appropriate model, and as well as recommend and justify why do you think that it is feasible and suitable for this organization that you have chosen. You do not need to look into the implementation part of the strategic plan. So this whole analysis, there are 4 tasks to be undertaken. The first task, which is the external environment analysis. The second task, which is the internal environment analysis. And the third part, which is the current strategic position or the current strategic plan that they are undertaking. All are based on historical data. Only your 4th task, which is develop a recommended strategy for future plan, that is based on your own selection as well as recommendation, which must be sourced accordingly as well, justified. So this 4th step is what we call a strategic plan. So all these 4 tasks are separate questions, and they must be answered in a report format, and equal marks will be given to all the 4 tasks. So spend equivalent effort as well as equivalent word count for all the 4 tasks to be undertaken. The current organization, try as far as possible to make to find an organization which is currently in operation and not one that is fictitious, because that will enhance your strategic plan in a real world context. The total word count must not exceed 3,500 words. And any background information that you find is going to hinder your presentation in the in-text will be placed in the appendix accordingly. But it must be made reference in your in-text. Ensure that a reference list, a list of reference is provided after the end of your conclusion. However, all of this must be found in your text, in your essay, inside the report itself. So there should be sufficient academic referencing of no less than 20 academic referencing, and unlimited sources at any one time that you quote your organization or any facts and data related. So at least there must be a minimum of 20 academic referencing to support your strategic plan concepts. So ensure that all have been sourced accordingly, and there must be a Turn-It-In report included at the end of your work as well. So You are greatly encouraged to always post your opinions as well as question in the forum itself. So have a good year in 2012. Thank you very much.